Did you get it?
No, well, I split it a little bit, but...
Big shout out to the Tennessee Highway Patrol. They're out here directing traffic because this thing is stuck in a lane of traffic on a pretty much blind corner. But as you can see there, it has puked the guts out of the transmission. So we need to see what's going on with it. It plugged a set of fuel filters here. They changed fuel filters and wouldn't get it going again. After that, it wouldn't move. And then drained ATF all over the ground. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. Right now, we're working on getting axle shafts out of it so that it's ready when the tow truck gets here. So, engine stalled out because the filter's plugged up.
Yep.
You got it reprimed and restarted.
Yep.
And then when you went to go move it, it's when it didn't want to go and it puked fluid.
Right. Put it in gear, and well, I mean, we ran at wide open throttle with. Then we got fuel pressure, went up to like 60 or so. Let it settle down. We had good pressure. Engine sounded fine, and then we said, "Let's start. Let's go." Everything looked good from the front. The gauges all looked good. Temps looked good. Put it in gear, and it just rolled backwards. Tried cycling through all the gears, even reverse. Didn't do anything.
Well, the good news is we've done a little bit of looking while we were here at the big pile of ATF that got puked out of it. Wait for traffic. Clear that way. It looks like we're losing it out of power steering. The transmission everywhere we can see.
Look up, see the gauge there? On the
Yeah.
wall? I still got air to the Stone Bennett shifter.
That should be more than enough to shift that thing.
Yeah.
But luckily, that ATF doesn't look like it came out of the trans. So if that ATF is coming through the power steering, I mean, that's another issue to look down, but that's also a lot easier than a transmission.
We're on a little bit of a hill here. I'm not sure why it would have puked fluid.
It's hard to say right now, but once we get it out on some level ground and off the side of the road, I think we can figure out quite a bit. I'm gonna guess that's our tow truck. I'm gonna go turn around real quick. So
Oh, I don't need a phone. Just
we'll get everything picked up here and get ready to hit the road. So we got West Nashville Towing out here, and the driver doesn't seem to like me. We told him we want to only do a wheel pick on this. We don't want to grab axles, and he threw a bit of a hissy fit when he didn't want to do it. But we told him you can either wheel pick it, or we'll have another wrecker come out and do it. We're not going to try to grab it by the axle like that. So we'll get the back off plates and everything going and see if I can get this thing hooked. They just finished setting the wheel up on this side. We're getting the other one set real quick, and then we've got the axle shafts pulled and ready to go. I just realized this truck is a rotator too, 60 ton. Getting some oil dry down now. Wrecker's hooked. I think he's gonna go turn around and then he'll be heading back this way so we can get this thing back.
think we're good.
Yeah, I'll just spread it in real quick so it ain't puddles everywhere, and then we haven't told them what we're doing yet, so let's go. Yeah. Well, we got it back. We went ahead and decided that the best place to drop it will be right here at the rock, because we're thinking we just got an issue with the stone bended on it. Like I said, that wasn't transmission. I mean, it was ATF that puked us from the power steering. This thing has Transcend in it, so that is like a clear hydraulic fluid. So we don't think we have a transmission issue. If it sprayed that ATF out where it did, the fan would have caught it and blown it, and I'm guessing it hit the exhaust, and that was the smoke they saw and shut down. So I'm thinking we just really need to focus on the shifting issue right now. But if you guys want to see the repair, that'll be over on Dad's channel, Bus Grease Monkey. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, and we'll see you guys next time. So at the end of it, the guy ended up being pretty nice. I think he was just a little stressed out that state troopers kept calling him. They called him a few times on the way out to see where it was to get the road cleared, but they did a good job. Bus made it here without any damage. No complaints about his driving or anything after that. I think he was just a little stressed out showing up, but overall I think we will use them again. They were pretty good.